one of the cities you touched was Paris, in France, during your recent
France, Germany,
yeah.
Dublin, London.
Yeah, France, Germany, Dublin, London. France was one of those places you touched during your recent global evangelical movements.
Yes, sir.
Now, sir, the time you were in France, the president of France was in Nigeria, and
yes,
you came to visit the African shrine, because in your 2013 prediction, you called Fela Anikulapo Kuti a prophet, and you dedicated the book to Fela Anikulapo Kuti. Now, for the president of a global country, a highly respected, military-oriented country like France, to come to the African shrine to dance, relate with the children of Fela Anikulapo Kuti. And a few weeks later, France happens to be the winner of the World Cup. They won the World Cup. What is the spiritual significance? What do you think happened as a spiritualist and as a man who gives prophecy to the world? What do you think happened there? Because you also call Fela a prophet in your book, and you dedicated your 2013 prediction to late Fela Anikulapo Kuti.
Yeah, I think the book is there.
Yes, sir.
So when you look at Fela Anikulapo, he's a prophet. But people never take him so serious.
But what he says is true.
Because all what he said,
yes, sir,
came to pass. He said Abiola and Obasanjo, international thief. When you look at the people who cherish property, who like stealing, and be telling us, behaving as if we don't know what is going on, Obasanjo was one of them. You know, he never carried us along,
okay, sir,
for setting up First Act 77. How on earth can you say that all the herbalists in the world should be coming to your country? And the same man again saying that he has given his life to Christ. Yes, sir. Is it normal?
No, he's a doctor of theology now, sir.
It's not normal.
He preached in America
last
2 weeks ago, sir.
He can preach in anywhere. Even devil knows Bible.
Yeah, the comforter.
Devil knows Bible.
Okay, sir.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
He preached in London in the comforter last year.
Yes, sir.
There is nobody in comforter that has good brain. Yes, sir. How do you get visa and get plane for rented 3 plane, full plane, to carry somebody for a day summit for 1 day, and you pay for the whole hotel? It looks as if the woman too, and those that followed him, they are mentally derailed. You can bring that money and give it to all science students, all in Africa. Whoever have A's, 5 A's in physics, chemistry, biology, I will be your mother. 1,000
at least in a year?
1,000 in a year. Then give it to me for another 10 years. Where those boys are going to be. They will immortalize her name.
Because they are...
just like Mary Celestia. Just look at the man that came for Dangote's wedding.
Bill Gates.
Bill Gates, he said, I've been sending money here just to alleviate
poverty.
The poverty of these people. Look at you people who is helping me to disburse the money. You are not giving people briefcases. And the useless senator was just dancing like cockroach.
No, that's Senator Adeleke and Senator Dino Melaye, sir. But they are great senators of their country, sir.
They are not great senators.
No, Dino Melaye and Adeleke, sir.
How do you count? You see the blessing of you cannot count these people to be great.
Okay, sir.
They were opportunists.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir.
Millions of people study political science in Nigeria. Okay. But they never allowed them to use it. Because when you wanted to be a senator, or we want to be a councillor, yes, or chairman of local government, the form you are going to purchase should be 20 million. Then why do you expect somebody who just left a University of Ife, where he cannot join the politics? And we'll be turning out, the department is there, University of Lagos, the department is there, University of Ibadan, political science, but they are not using it. They are the one riding the Okada and tricycle in Ibadan, in Jos, and everything. Akinwunmi is a lawyer. And he's supposed to be in the House of Assembly to be a speaker because he has to talk. But he said, no, he don't want to be a speaker. He wanted to be what? He wanted to be a governor. And when you look at the 2 lives, Akinwunmi and Mimiko, they were both thugs. They are both riffraffs in the university they attended. Now when they wanted to, then M.K.O now has a meeting with Akeredolu that I will settle you, cover me. That's what we are doing in those states. You know what I'm saying? So then how do you expect a young student, a vibrant student that made A's first class in political science in the University of Lagos? He cannot walk in this life, within this terrain. You get what I'm saying? Then when you look at Tabuao and Dimeji Bankole, they even use the Senate, the House of Assembly name to go and borrow money in UBA.
As speakers.
How free they are.
Political leaders, sir.
How free they are.
They use it to
now I now pray that the defection of all these people, I will still explain it to them.
Yes.
How the government will arrest and them and put them to jail.
We're even coming to that, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we are still on the issue of Macron.
So when you look at Macron,
coming to France,
Macron is a God-sent. You know, Macron has no child.
Yes, just like the German chancellor.
And then he married
the teacher.
The teacher.
Okay.
Then these are people whom the Lord, when you look at the book of 1 Corinthians 7, from verse 4 to 10, he said, if you can stay without rearing a child, it's acceptable.
Oh, you mean it's in the Bible?
It's in the Bible.
Where do you call it?
1 Corinthians 7, from verse 6 to 13, is there. He said, but if you wanted to marry, please try to marry one. But I'm only advising you because I've tried it before. It never worked.
So you say France president is mentally okay?
He's mentally okay, he's good. Even the spirit, the World Cup they have been fighting for,
yes, sir.
They got it at the platter of gold.
Because he came to African shrine.
Even it was in the rain, the day they were giving them the trophy. He stood outside there.
Just to show that God is
yes,
the blessing of God.
The blessing of the Lord is on them. They may even say his rating is 10/10 or 10/1. Don't worry, he's God sent.
Oh, you mean Macron?
Yes.
God sent.
These are not politicians by birth. These are God sent people. To come and show the world anything I wanted to do, nobody can stop it. That your ways are not my ways. That's why he said in the book of Isaiah 55 from 10 to 16. Then he said in the book of Isaiah 59 verse 1 to 4. He now said, my hand is not too short to make Obasanjo come the third time. When Obasanjo was fighting for third time,
yes, sir.
Is it third time already? He's fighting for fourth time. He was a military head of state.
Yes, sir.
He ruled 2 times as a civilian. Do you know who predicted his coming to be president?
No, you did, sir.
I'm the one that predicted for him. The Lord used for him.
1995?
Yes, even when I got to his parlor, ask him. M1 and everybody, the place was filled up.
That's the governor of Ogun State.
Yes. M1 and then Oshoba. I said, sir, when he was escorting me out, after giving him prophecy for about 1.5 hours.
That's Obasanjo.
Yes, full of exercise. Inside.
Otafam.
No, at Agbeloba.
Okay, the
in Abakuta.
Agbeloba, yes.
Then he used his Ankara to clean where I'm to sit. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm not ridiculing him. The Lord sent me to him. You see how the listening ear then. Then after a while, the same article say that somebody will send you a 9-digit check. Don't ever say you want to drag. Don't ever say you want to drag. Because you are not a saint. And that was all.
Okay, you president.
Yes, but
somebody's going to give you that.
Yes, but no, for sure. You are going to rule Nigeria again for 8 years. But it's going to be the engine of Volvo and body of Jaguar.
The engine of Volvo and the body of the Jaguar.
Yes. So nobody will be able to understand you. And he was the one that wrote a letter. He wanted to make you a minister. Your letter of the letter they sent to you that, oh, congratulations. He said the other letter in your left hand signed that we can remove you at any time. He was the one that made that policy.
Oh, the one that started it?
He was the one that started it.
He was also the one that pointed gun to a former chairman of PDP.
Exactly.
After eating a bar in his house.
Exactly. So these are the people you were calling the great people of Nigeria. These are not great people. They are deceitful people. But God, when you look at the book of Isaiah 3:10-11, he says, say it to the righteous. That is what it will be well with him. These people are not holy. They are not sincere to the populace. Whenever they need their vote, they will be sharing rice. Immediately they got that vote. Look at the governor of Ogun State. Now, he's building a bunker. He was the one that will go and borrow the money. He was the one who will dispense the money on his company. Okay. The company will take the contract again.
You mean the present governor, sir?
The of Ogun State.
His Excellency?
Yes. And then to let you know that he's mentally derailed.
No, you mean Senator Amosun?
Yes. There's not this. Nobody passed. Nobody passed that Senate and never go drunk or go gaga.
No, FCA, CON, sir.
Forget this. This man is a thief.
No, FCA and CON. Oh. I mean, is okay, sorry, sir.
Benga.
He's an accountant. That's what a World Bank accountant, rated accountant.
Can good people be an accountant? My mother is an accountant.
Okay, sir.
Your mother is an accountant. Somebody who now took 200 naira and go to the bank, to the market and buy what he wanted to buy for the day. He has already examined what is in his pocket. That was all there. We're all an accountant. Okay. Even the book they're using to cover was the certificate, the license they give to them to steal. And when you look at their pocket, it's always 5 barrels. Red, green, black, and yellow, and purple. And if you perfected all your books, they will use the red barrel to put a question mark. There are things you have to answer. How do we go about this? Because they wanted to steal. Do we really need bridge in Abeokuta?
Maybe.
We don't need it. Because it's a dead-end state. Dead end. Just like Ireland.
Ireland.
No plane took off from Ireland to anywhere. You are going to have a stopover. It's not like London. It's a dead-end state.
That's the Ogun State.
Ogun State.
But the other bridges is building, but they are not finishing it.
My brother,
there's one,
he's just wasting money. You should empower people. Empower the people to be what? To have their own companies. And these are the reason why they voted you into it. You never promised, you never campaigned about a bridge. You only campaign you are going to better their life.
But roads, you have to do roads.
Sir, go to from Sango, look at the road that go to Ogun State. All are useless, dilapidated roads. And look at the hardship the people are facing.
No, there's one border road there where is it Ambode did it from Ajegunle.
Yes, to Bible College.
To Bible College.
That's everywhere, even at your boy everywhere.
Okay, Ambode did his own.
But they cannot finish all
Ogun State.
Yes, horrible, and they have a communique that this is how we're going to do it. But he never forthcoming by his own side.
Okay, his own side is shortcoming.
That is it, sir.
But with the top cap is putting on, is it not?
Even Abiola put on cap that is taller than that.
Okay, sir.
And it ended badly. Don't bother. The ends will justify the means. Look at Kumasi.
The IG.
Yes, Kumasi is not a Nigerian, it's a Ghanaian.
IG Kumasi. Oh, no, he just died 2 weeks ago, sir.
They manipulate everything.
No, he died in peace.
My brother, he was even taking the money to the village anyhow.
And because you prophesied that Buhari will lose many of his friends as in part, he buried many of his friends. And this Kumasi was a schoolmate of Buhari.
Yes, he buried him. And even Kumasi has buried his wife before. Nobody over. Look at Shagari. If Shagari should die 10 years ago, look at him there now. Look at Ato Izerebe. Do they learn from Ato Izerebe?
He's on stroke, sir.
Do they learn from Ato Izerebe?
The hand and the leg that is stroke.
Yes, sir. Do they learn from Ato Izerebe? When you said your business is to sell ammunition, nobody stopped you. But sickness has stopped him now. He will prolong his life. The same sickness is facing Babangida now.
That one is not just on the chair, just on the chair, just the leg, sir. It's on the chair, sir.
That's all.
You see, taking visitors, sir.
Visitor who wanted to go there and just talk, to just mock him. They are not going there to do anything viable. He can't escort them to the door. That's mockery. Then about the France.
Yes, sir, France.
That came to this place.
Yes, sir, the African tribe.
It's the Holy Spirit that directed that guy.
Oh, the Holy Spirit.
You know the president of America, France, never visited Babangida. He never visited who is this Baba the other day with Awolowo? He never visited Jakande. He never visited Two-Face in Libya.
He didn't visit Obasanjo.
He never visited Obasanjo. But he visited the prophet's shrine. You know what I'm saying? So that's to show you that all glitters are not what? Are not good.
I was thinking he's going to visit Oni of Ife and...
He can't go to those places. Those are Ruba people. People who... them. When you are talking about them, then we meet in the party, you rub my back, I rub your back. But this is a clean boy. And the French government want to do a lot of things on our rail. They wanted to help us. Of recent now is AIDS. Wanted to bring down his rating. But God will help him.
He visited President Buhari too and he gave assurances.
He will do everything. So, Fela and those people, you know when you get to Germany, if you should tell us in those days that Fela has arrived in Germany and Babangida arrived in Germany, Fela will have 20,000 people to visit him, while Babangida will have 4 people who will come and see him. Because they know he's a liar and they only go to military school and that's the end.